Hello friends, it is early access gameplay review time once again. Today's game, Folly of the Wizards, brought to you by UpFox Labs and the great people at Numskull Games, who have sent me quite a few games at this point now, so major thanks to them. As I always do when I'm sent these games, I've done a very tiny bit of research, as in like Googling the name of the game, had a look at a few screenshots, seen what the game is generally about. And this one is described as a comedic 2D roguelike action adventure. I'm pretty sure that's what they had it down as. It looked from screenshots like there might be ever so slight Metroidvania sort of vibes to it. I don't know. I will get a sense of that once I start playing it, obviously. But it sounds like it's right up my alley. If you know anything about me by now, you know how much I live and breathe the roguelike genre. They are such incredibly important games to me. And this one looks a lot of fun. It looks quite cute as well. So, Folly of the Wizards. Let's crack on. Let's get into it. Right, what are we doing? So, main menu. Okay, we got pick your wizard, items found, settings, yeah, all the normal stuff. I like this menu. Laura, is that who I'm playing as? Okay. What do we do? Okay, now have we got a tutorial? I don't know what I just unlocked there. I've not got any trophies, so I don't think it was a trophy. Hello. No, clumsy apprentice. Nick has the storyteller. A wizard on a mission. I really don't know. Let's do it this way. If you find something or someone that looks familiar. Okay, yeah, so this seems like a bit of a tutorial. What are we doing? Let's get a feel for the controls. Okay, so we've got a nice dash. How do I jump? Oh, okay, left bumper, sure. Okay, right stick to aim, the reticule, right trigger to shoot, just normal. Okay, right. First room, enemies, pow, nice and easy. Oh god, I've taken damage. Okay, leave me alone, please. Taking. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, right. There's. That was a pretty intense way to start. There's environmental damage. I've got to keep an eye out for that. Yes, nice. Double jump from the get-go. Immediate 10 out of 10 game. Okay. So I see I've got a little map up the top right. This environmental damage is really hard to notice. While you're in the middle of, while you're in the thick of it. Get out of here. Right. Let's calm down. I've got one heart left already. Okay. I don't know if there's anything in the pots. I've broken a few and got nothing from them. So chests don't need keys. That's nice. Okay. So right, the doors have got arrows on top of them. Let's go in, and that shows you, that correlates to the little mini map. Nope, you're not a bad guy. What's the deal here? I'll take that. Earth element of your attack. Okay, interesting. So, element of your spell. Additionally, balancing the elements. Okay, that's interesting. So you've got like synergies, I guess you could call them, and you can mix different elements together. That's interesting. I assume they'll have different effects on different enemies. Okay, let's crack on. Let's go. Yeah, new room. Okay, got to be very careful. I'm only on one heart. I'm going to take my time up here. Come on. Come near me. Can't really tell what the enemies are. There was one that was like some sort of big sandworm, but a lot of them are just... I don't know what this green dude is. Get away. Oh, come on. Yeah, lovely. None of the... I know it's obviously seems strange to say when I'm down to one heart already, but that was because of the chaotic first couple of rooms and me not knowing what I was doing. But the enemies at the moment aren't posing too much of a threat. I've got... what can I afford? Where's my money? Okay, we'll try out... Doesn't look very... Fire and earth. Oh, okay, right, so they're shooting individually, so I'm shooting fire and earth. I thought that they were going to combine and make I don't know. Alright, let's go through that door. Let's see what's going on here. More enemies. How many? Okay, so there's only been 3 enemies. Ah! Oh, you knobhead. Okay, I mean, we'll obviously try again. That was my first go. Didn't really understand what I was doing at first. I've not really had a tutorial, have I? It's just been go. Unless I've missed it and there is a tutorial somewhere that I can... What have you got to say now that I've done stuff? Nothing, the exact same conversation. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, unless I've missed an obvious tutorial somewhere, it's just sort of thrown me in at the deep end, which I don't mind. I'm fine with that. Okay, we've got 3 enemies again. Maybe it'll be different in different areas or different levels of the dungeon or different biomes or whatever, because, yeah, at the minute, even though I died very quickly in that first run, not offering much of a challenge, is it? But it could just be that it's the first thing. Oh, okay, I don't know what that was. I'm saying that there's no tutorial, but it's trying to teach me stuff, and I'm pressing X too quickly. Right, we've got the shop again. Nowhere near enough money. Let's crack on this way. Yes. Okay. I'm seeing different enemies than I saw in the first run, so it seems that there's quite a nice variety of enemies, and they've all got their own unique attacks, so that's nice. Keeps it fresh. From what I can gather as well, it seems as though the levels are procedurally generated, which is always nice. I like a bit of RNG, especially in this kind of game. I think it works really well. Okay, what are you? Ooh, okay, we don't like you. Well, I'm enjoying this so far. It's alright, yeah, it's fun. It's a little bit different. Not the sort of standard roguelike dungeon explorer Metroidvania-esque type game. I know it's not strictly Metroidvania. I just mean the fact that we're going from small room to small room. There's a map that you can unlock over time. There's various shops and stuff like that. Obviously, I don't know if anything is gonna be ability gated at this point. Oh, got another hello. That's a nice item, I think. Oh, I can talk to you. Hello, sir. The Blob King. I'm pretty sure that's my son. Oh, okay. Actual dialogue options. Nice. Oh, affinity decreased. What does that mean? Does that mean you're gonna give me less? Oh my god, I've just skipped another tutorial. Okay, let's push on a little bit. Let's go. Oh, this is where I came from, isn't it? Yeah, right. I like the little map. The map's nice and detailed. What have you got for me this time, pal? Small piece of gum. Alright, sure. Orbalicious, very nice. I can't seem to interact with this guy. Let's go. Have I been this way? Yeah, I've been this way, but let's go see what's in the... I've got enough money now. I don't want that. Should I get the earth? No. I'll try water. Let's see what that does once they're all... Oh no, they're not combined. That's the only one I've got so far. Okay. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to go back in there. Let's get all the way back round to where I was now. Have I been in the red? No, I've not been in the red yet. Oh, hello. What's your name? Varana, the Blood Witch. Lovely. Let's get affinity up. I assume it's good and bad option, and it's that every time. Okay. Oh, sacrifice. Oh, a sacrifice. Okay, so you can damage yourself in exchange for a key. Or at least it was a key that time. Maybe it'll be something else next time. Okay, let's... I keep forgetting which doors I've been in. What's in... I know I've seen you already. Right, on to the boss, I guess. Don't have enough money to heal, but... Right, no idea what to expect here. Let's hope it's a fairly straightforward, easy first boss. Yeah, I mean, he's pretty slow. Okay, what have you got in store for me? Ooh, lasers. Run, run, run. Can I dash through this? Yeah, I can. Lovely. Okay. That's the first time I've used the dash since actually starting the dungeon proper. I completely forgot that it was there. Okay, well, unless he's a multiple phase boss, that was incredibly nice and easy. Very good. Okay. Let's hope for more of a challenge from the next boss. What do we get here? Mega chest, loads of money, and fire element. Lovely. I've got water and fire at the moment. Be interesting to see how that works. Let's go to the forest. Stick there. Stick with what I know for now. Okay. Oh, okay. You go back to the house every time? Okay, right. I should have spoken to the guy and see what he had to say. Let's start talking review, because I don't think I won't play too much more of this, because obviously I like to keep these reviews as sort of first impressions kind of thing, and I don't like them to go on too long, and this is the kind of game that I could quite happily play for hours and hours and get completely addicted. Hello, what's wrong with you? Something about a dog. Alright, yep, we'll find your dog, don't worry. I like that there's little side missions and bonus missions and stuff and objectives going on during the main game of this. What's this? A shard. Oh, a crystal. Is it going to give me the tutorial that it tried to give me last time? No? Cool, I've just lost that tutorial. Hopefully they're somewhere in the menu or on the settings or something, I don't know. Yes, so, ooh, got 4 enemies this time. Okay, so yeah, as the game goes on, obviously you're going to get more and more enemies. Anywho, back to trying to start a little bit of a review for this. Graphically, very appealing. The enemies are nice and bold. You can see their attacks come in. All of the environments I've been in so far. I've only been in the forest biome, but it's very pleasant, very green and brown, and I like the lights and the fireflies and stuff like that flying around. As I say, the enemies are really nice and bold. There's a good amount of variety. Oh, I've died again. Rubbish. Okay. We go again. I'll do another run. Like even all of this, it's all very nice and cute and comforting and cozy. But then obviously the gameplay gets a little bit bullet hally and a little bit intense. And I like that. I like it when games appear to be friendly and light-hearted and easy and straightforward, and then they're just not that at all. But this game, yeah, it looks very appealing. The menus are all really nicely laid out. The font is very nice. As I say, the colours, the art style, all sort of like a bit cel shaded and cartoony. It's very, very easy on the eye. I think it's only fair to say probably a 10 out of 10 for the graphics. I always try, and if you've listened to or watched any of these early access reviews in the past, you'll know that I like to basically grade and judge games on their own merits. So I'm not going to compare the graphics to that of a AAA game. It's an indie game from a smaller developer. This is exactly what they were going for. They've wanted a bright, bold, beautiful, vibrant game world. All these really distinctive biomes, and the backgrounds are really nice as well. As much as there's chaos going on in the foreground, the background holds up really well. I love all the lighting effects. Yeah, easy 10 out of 10 for the graphics. Audio, I've got to be very, very, very kind about the audio as well. It sounds great. The enemies, their moves, it all sounds very magical, I guess would be a good word for this. Maybe that's because I'm playing as a mage, but things like her little laugh, the cauldron bubbling, even just the sound effects that it makes when you choose your menu options, that exploding there as I sacrifice money bouncing around, the soundtrack itself, the actual music, really pleasant, really appealing, very easy to listen to, not distracting, not offensive in any way. It's just nice. Really, it fits with the visual style really nicely. So let's just say 10 out of 10 for the audio as well. Why not? And the all important one, gameplay. I'm gonna go with a 7 out of 10 for the gameplay. I think it's fine. The combat's pretty decent. I don't really understand some of the control choices. Putting the jump button to the left bumper is a bit of an odd one. It's not the end of the world, but I mean the aiming is fine, but the game is at its best when it's chaotic. I don't know, it's hard to explain this. I don't think that the aiming and the chaotic nature of the game really marry together very well. There's no other way that they could have really done that, like made the gameplay work. You have to be jumping around at all times. It's a bit like Neon Abyss. You're constantly on the go, and this game is not nearly as chaotic as Neon Abyss, or at least not at this stage yet anyway. I just don't think they sync together very well. It's very hard to aim while you're on the move, while you're double jumping around, and you know it feels really harsh to nitpick on that, because it's just the general gameplay. It's nothing that they've not taken a risk and chosen to do anything silly or anything that you wouldn't expect, and it's not paid off or anything. It's the core gameplay, and it's just, I don't know, it's just not really. I've played dozens, maybe 100 games just like this, with the same sort of control scheme, the same sort of chaotic gameplay, and it's just worked better in those ones. This is a perfectly good game. They've done a good enough job of the gameplay and making it all. Hello, sorry to interrupt that there, but yeah, completely didn't even clock on that I was walking straight into a boss fight. Let's focus on this dude for a second. Oh my god, he's keen. I'm doing quite a lot of damage very early doors here. He's very keen. Oh, and he's gone. Oh, no you don't. Okay, yeah, very standard. Oh no, you idiot. I like the boss fights so far. They're fun, but they're boss fights that you've seen a million times in these sort of games. Playing Silk Song at the moment, and that is so very similar to I can't remember the name of the boss now, but you always get a boss in these sorts of games where they bash the floor or bash the wall and it makes things fall down from the roof. Anyway, gameplay, yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7. I've played so many games similar to this that just seem to pull it off a little bit better. There's also nothing revolutionary about this, you know. Not every game needs to reinvent the wheel, but there's nothing in here so far that I've seen that is blowing me away gameplay wise. Played plenty of games where you can mix elements together to have interesting effects. I've played a million games like this, roguelikes, where everything carries over from one playthrough to the next. You know, having good relations or bad relations with characters and factions, we've seen that loads of times. So the game does all of those things really well to a good standard. It's just there's nothing in here that would make me recommend this over other games that are similar to it, you know. One of the games I've already mentioned, Neon Abyss, just does it better, to be honest. Not to insult the developers at all or shit all over their game, because it is a lot of fun, but yeah, they know that they've not made a generational game or anything like that, so I don't think they'd be too upset with what I'm saying. Replayability is the last thing that I always rate, and I will absolutely come back and keep playing this once I've hit the button to stop recording. I'll keep playing. I'll do another playthrough tonight, I think. It is fun. Everything that I've said combined makes for a good experience. It looks great, it sounds great, the gameplay is fun, even if it's uninspiring, even if it's been done hundreds and thousands of times before and better. It's not bad gameplay by any stretch of the imagination. It looks like there's going to be loads to unlock, all these different dialogue options and affinity levels. I like the synergy of the potions, sorry, not the potions, the attacks together, the elements. So it'll be interesting to see how they affect your gameplay and how they affect different bosses and stuff. It looks like there's loads of quests and stuff to do as well, like that lady who I found who wanted me to find her dog. I'm sure it's going to have a good trophy list. Games like this tend to be quite lengthy trophy lists, and I'm somebody who likes to aim for platinums on games that I'm enjoying, and this is definitely one of those. So I think the replayability, I'd probably give it an 8. I think that's a pretty good score. There is lots to do, there's lots to like about this, there's lots to come back for. Obviously at the moment I've only seen the forest biome. The best of my memory from when it was giving me the options, I'm sure that there was a fire or desert or molten lava type biome. I'd be surprised if there wasn't. I think there was a water one as well, like an ocean level maybe, I don't know. Be interesting to see how the different elements work in those different biomes. So yeah, definitely an 8 for replayability. I will certainly be playing again. So 10, 10, 7 and 8. You've got 35 there out of 40. So I'm gonna say give or take a few. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I think that's pretty generous. It's a good little game, definitely worth your time if you're into these sorts of games. One thing that I've not really touched upon is I like the dialogue as well. It seems like there's genuine humor in there. So often, especially these days, comedy in games feels so forced, and they just go for either rude, vulgar comedy, or they go for like extreme, wacky, over-the-top, silly comedy in games. I think Borderlands is probably one of the best examples of games that get the humor right. And obviously, there's no voice acting in this, but what I've seen so far in terms of the dialogue has been really enjoyable. So yeah, pretty good. I'm happy that I was gifted this one. It's definitely going to be in my rotation. I probably won't play it all the time, but it's the sort of game, as I said before, when you do play it, you'll end up playing 2 or 3 hours before you even realise. Let's focus on the rest of this run, see what I can do, see if I can get to another boss. Okay, what is... Oh, that's just a boss door, isn't it? I was looking at it thinking it was some sort of weird enemy or chest. Okay, there we go, that's open. Have I been everywhere? Don't think I have. Let's have a bit of a look around. It's a shame you can't bring the map up. Shame you can't bring up, enlarge the map or zoom in or anything like that. That's something that I would consider adding in. Let's just go for it. Let's see what we've got. No, I should be fine. I've got loads of extra hearts of different colours. Oh, we've got a dialogue. Hello. Okay, it's the fella from, yeah. Need to understand that. Oh, okay, it's a weird game as well. I like it. Hello. Oh, you're intense. Oh no. I don't know how my hearts work. Why have I got so many different... I've got like different elements, heart elements. I don't really understand. That's not something that's been... Go away. That's not something that's been explained to me. Am I going to be okay here? I don't know. I feel like I'm going to die. No. Yeah. Okay, I'm doing alright actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to get this guy. Come on. There we go. I've got his number. Oh, no, I don't. I was spoken too soon. Come on, he's so close. I'm going to be fine, yeah. Should get him. Come on. Just a few more hits. Go away, you. Hey, there we go. Yeah, the boss fights are fun. They're not too hard. They're enjoyable. Where shall we go? Oh, let's just go here. Soul's Kingdom. Yeah, you always come back. Oh, we've not had a chat with you for a while. Tell me a story. Oh, I don't care that much. Let's just skip through all of this. This is already looking a bit Prince of Persia-y. Yep, very Prince of Persia-y. And we've got completely new enemies. Nice. What are they doing? Okay, pretty simple, easy enemies though. Got this fella bouncing around shooting shit. Okay, yeah, that was easy enough. Let's go. Hello again, sir. I think these affinity levels, I think these are a part of the roguelike side of things. I'm sure these carry over from... Yeah, it looks as though they do. Yeah. I think they carry over from playthrough to playthrough. So that's cool. I've not really seen many other sort of like roguelike tropes as such. There's really only been the affinity. I've not noticed anything else that you can like upgrade or carry over from run to... Oh, I died. Okay, well that was pretty good timing. Yeah, not really seen anything else that you can carry over from run to run. But there we go. That's me done with Wizards of the Folly. Strong 7 out of 10. Really enjoyed it. Thank you ever so much to UpFox Labs and Numskull Games. As usual, I will put all the details down below in the description for where you can find this. It releases 19th of September, so that's today. And not sure on the price because it's just wish listable, but I will pop that down in the description once I know it anyway. Thank you so very much for watching. Please make sure you hit like, drop me a comment, hit the subscribe button. That all means the world to me as well. Hopefully I'll catch you again for another early access review very soon. And until next time, take care of yourselves.